This DIY computer has no microprocessor. It is built from just 57 simple logic chips, plus RAM and flash memory, and right now it is rendering a raycast 3D maze. This is the minimal 64x4 Redux. Compared with the original, it uses 4 fewer chips, and it is faster too. Back in 2024, I released the original, my dream DIY home computer, with VGA output and PS2 keyboard support. I designed it to be easy to understand, but fast enough to run its own operating system, games and graphics software. It still blows my mind that enthusiasts around the world have built their own machines and used the design as a starting point for fascinating projects. Never change a running system, right? But I kept wondering, could I make it even simpler without making it slower? The answer is the Redux. Removing hardware without sacrificing performance is a real improvement, and I had to do it. It is called minimal after all. But the Redux is not just smaller, it is also faster and more capable. The instruction set is cleaner and more orthogonal. The microcode has been refined, and the operating system and API have also received several updates. The result is a machine that simply feels more responsive. Yeah, I know that sounds a little subjective. Let's put the two machines through a series of graphics benchmarks: text output, screen filling and clearing, and pixel, line, rectangle and sprite drawing. Each benchmark performs the same operation thousands of times, and I measured how long it took. You can see the original machine on the left and the Redux is on the right. I think the trend is pretty clear. Here is how much faster each test is. The Redux is between 2% and 15% faster, with an average improvement of 8%. And I noticed that difference in everyday use. The Redux is not binary compatible with the original 64x4, but porting software usually requires only small changes. 2 of them are especially satisfying. The Redux introduces instructions for comparing 16-bit values in a single operation. Specifically, CVV compares two 16-bit zero-page registers. Suppose we want to check whether a 16-bit value A is greater than B. On the original machine, the program has to examine the high byte first, and then the low byte if necessary. On the Redux, CVV handles both 16-bit values directly, so the same comparison simply becomes a single line. The resulting code is shorter, easier to read, and a little faster too. The second change I'd like to highlight here is the new behavior of the serial out instruction. Sending a byte through the UART takes much longer than executing a normal instruction. On the original minimal 64x4, the software therefore had to call an API function before sending the next character. On the Redux, the out instruction handles that delay automatically, so now the same program again becomes a single line. These may look like small architectural changes, but they make the machine easier and more efficient to program. And the best way to demonstrate that is to build something ambitious with it. I had a lot of fun coding this ray casting demo here. A maze is stored in a 16x16 map. For each vertical column of the screen, the program casts a ray into the maze, finds the first wall it hits and draws a wall column whose height depends on the distance. Seeing it run on my tiny home-built TTL computer to me is incredibly satisfying, even if it's not quite Doom. If you have already built the original minimal 64x4, you are not left out here. I also ported the maze demo back to the original machine. Building a computer that is minimal and still capable enough to surprise me, that is what I enjoy most about homebrew computing. So to sum up, the Redux is a little smaller, a little cleaner, and a little faster. And it can render a 3D maze. As always, all the files and documentation are linked below. You can try the included desktop emulator, build the real hardware, or use it as a starting point for something of your own. If you build one or use the design to create something unexpected, I would love to see it. Take care. Bye.